guys, how's it going? Masterbucks here, and welcome to the final episode of Season 5 in the Masters FC Creator Club Career Mode. At the end of this, ladies and gentlemen, we will either find ourselves in the top 4 of the Premier League, and hopefully as high as 3rd, and we will be in a Champions League position and playing Champions League football. Our final 2 games are against relegation teams, so if we don't get it done, I'll be super disappointed in myself. Leeds at home and then Nottingham Forest away to finish our season. That is at least in the Premier League, because in the Europa League we made the final on the most dramatic finish that I have ever had, or one of the most dramatic finishes I've ever had in career mode history, when I beat Arsenal. Spoilers, if you haven't seen it already, go back and watch it. In the 90th minute of the second leg, when we needed a goal, we got one through our captain, the just legend that is Tom Davies. My man has scored 7 goals all season long, and he picked that time of all times to grab a winner. It was unbelievable. There are still a lot of teams that have played an extra game or played 1 or 2 games less than everyone else in the table, so it's hard really to tell where we are. But assuming everyone has maximum points and everyone's on, say, let's say 37 going into the final game of the day, then we'll most likely be in 4th place. Chelsea will drop to 5th, and Arsenal will jump up into 3rd. And then Liverpool maybe will probably end up like, I don't know, they'd probably still just be 6th, I would imagine. And no, actually, they'd probably jump up into 5th, and Chelsea would be 6th. You see what I mean? It's a bit confusing. We're going to play the game against Leeds, hopefully get those maximum points, because boy howdy, are we going to need them. However, because we just played the second leg of the Europa League to get into the final, this is how the team looks. Everyone, almost everyone, down to about 50% to 70, 80% of their stamina. It hurts, man, but we are going to seriously rotate for this game against Leeds. I'm hoping when we have a Champions League spot that we have to really call upon a lot of second rotation players. It's still like an almost 80 rated team all over the shop, but we've got Kent, Steven Plaza and Koskela up top for us. That's our front 3. Complete rotation there. Complete rotation in the midfield with Florentino, McGree, and Degadek. And then we have got Jamal Lewis, Mavropanos, Cisse, Valeri, and even Shinton, Nick Shinton, our backup goalkeeper that we just signed. Mark Travers is even up to like 50-60% of his stamina. So I'm even going to rest him and then hope that we can at least seal the deal in the final game of the season with the main team against Nottingham Forest. I would hope we could get it done, but we're still going to have to watch other results that might be going on. The only one that is going to be on is Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest, and I fully expect Liverpool to win that game. So we will see what the table looks like on the final day after these games. Let's get it done, get 3 points, set ourselves up, and give ourselves control of finishing in that top 4, because at this stage there are still 4 teams that could take those last 2 spots. We are on, ladies and gentlemen, for a ridiculous finish to the Premier League, and we can hopefully make it a lot more sure for ourselves if we get the win here. This will be the final game of the season at home in the TMB Arena, so wanting to send the away fans happy and, you know, just in general, get these boys or get these fans watching Champions League with the anthem and everything playing in this ground next season. Regardless of the fact it's a super rotated team. I mean, look at our goalkeeper, Nick Shinton, who, by the way, has been given a new face thanks to the man BR7Mod, so shout out to him. But the rest of the midfield, completely rotated, but still pretty good on paper. I can trust Plaza and Kent to be dangerous. Koskela, being a youth academy player, will definitely be intriguing, but there's a lot of talent on the bench for me to rely on as well. Meanwhile, with Leeds, we have got a very interesting looking team so far. Can barely recognise a single name in here. Daniel Johnson I get, but J. Roy Groot as well, and Zaza up top. What a bizarre team. I don't know many, and I'm not surprised they're going down if I'm being totally honest with you. But off and running for this first game. Nice ball into the middle. Look to the right side here. Florentino just about got that off. Look, they are pretty damn stretched here. And Koskela, that was meant to be a through ball. There's fucking barely anything on it. It was, oh my god, closer to the defender than it was trying to send him away. Immediately I'm getting some suspect shit happening for me in this game. That's a great ball. Brilliant ball. Steven Plaza. First goal of the day. No, again, it's fucking not good enough. Right now, the finishing. Agree, knocking it forward. Plaza, how fucking early did you go, mate? Still going, though. Oh, my God. Rode the challenge. McGree, I am so infuriated with the level of play right now. You are all playing like garbage. Oh, my God. No. Oh. Oh, that was fucking coming. That is... Oh, my God. I've not been more frustrated by 30 minutes of football for fucking ages. Everyone is fucking shit. Oh, my God. How many chances have I had to fucking score? The gap between the first and second team cannot be this big. It can't be. That was a fucking pass that didn't pick out the right player I was trying to pass to. And how many times do I give the ball away on the edge or in the box and it just is always punished. Every fucking time. Oh, please. I actually might fucking kill someone. Oh my God. Yeah, just couldn't get it to Plaza there. Costello wasn't giving me anything and that's the end of the worst 45 minutes I have ever played in any FIFA. Oh my God. Oh my God. I have a Europa League final to fucking play. I will make all 3 subs right now. I am so desperate. Oh, look, I'm not doing it all just yet. I have brought on Hunter and I have brought on Jeff Adelaide though. So 2 of my best players are into the game. Hopefully they can change something. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. Come on. Plaza, you better fucking not. You better fucking not. I went for the sweat. I went for the sweat and I think he took like a half touch before doing it. I'm going to put a hole in a wall. I will. Hunter. It's got to be on. Plaza, I'm going to fucking actually kill you, man! You are absolutely garbage! This is maybe the worst 90 minutes I have ever seen from a player that has ever played for any of my teams before. I cannot believe you will literally get dropped out of the fucking team forever for just this one game, Stephen Plaza. You have missed so many sitters and now you overhit that through ball. Get there. Yes. Plaza again, yes. Plaza, please. Near post. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it, please. I don't know how good even a point is. Can we get all 3? I don't know if we'll have time. I need the ball now. They're doing a good job of making sure I don't fucking get it. That's for damn sure. And with 2 minutes to go, fucking hell, I've not been able to touch it since kickoff. But now I do, and it's I'm not going to have enough time. Bang it forward. Yes, ref. Yes, ref. Yes, ref. Plaza. Ah, fucking Deganek. I couldn't shoot it in time with him. Why did it have to be, of all people? I could have had so many different options. I got fucking slow as fuck Deganek. I wasn't never going to shoot that first time. It was well, I didn't even think I'd get a point. That is the worst game I've ever fucking had to suffer through ever. I mean, I don't know what it is, but whenever I have majority of my first team out, I can't fucking... I don't know what it does, but it just... Everything is shit. Every fucking one on the team turns to shit. That is the worst. And Plaza played the worst game ever. It's so ironic that he's the one that scored the fucking goal. I have never been more pissed off, I swear. Inside, if I lost that game, was going to let out the biggest murderous yell of pain and just frustration that has ever been on this channel. Thankfully, that did not happen, and we were able to get a point, and that point ended up being massive. It is so crucial, because we are now a point clear of Liverpool. They had a bigger goal difference than us. If we lost, and we were unable to find that equaliser through Stephen Plaza, we would be in 5th right now, and it would be out of our hands. That is a scary thought, but we just managed to pull out an equaliser that keeps us in 4th. And now look at this. Oh my God, it is a beautiful thing to look at. It is so beautiful to look at. It is a fully, apart from maybe Jeff Adelaide, but pretty much fully fit starting 11 to go up against the team that is basically on the bottom of the Premier League. Well, actually, to be honest, it was Leeds that's on the bottom, and we barely scratched a draw against them with my second team, man. I can't believe it. But Nottingham Forest have the chance to survive that, and so too West Ham, you know, and even Aston Villa and Crystal Palace aren't technically safe either, I think. So this could be a crazy battle for the top 4 and relegation scrap too. This should be a very exciting little end to our season, and I just immediately seeing my main team out there with full stamina and knowing that I have a week and a half left until the Europa League final, I just feel reinvigorated, and gosh damn do I really want to have a murderous performance against Nottingham Forest. Like, I want to annihilate these people. A 2-0 win would not be good enough for me. I want to be damn perfect, especially after the last one. I need a perfect preparation to make the Europa League final. Please, for the love of God, I don't want to go into that Europa League final thinking I have to win it to get Champions League. I want that already done and just to play the final and hope for the best. So, God, boys, come on. Let's just be ruthless and perfect. Gosh, now that I think about it, the last 2 games that we've played, they've been late, like 90th minute goals scored that have got us huge results. And God, please not again. This time, I just want a comfortable win if I can even manage that against these boys. Looks like Hunter is projected not to score today. Well, I mean, he has played almost every Premier League game but one. He's finished with 25 goals, or he's got 25 goals now. We'll see what he finishes with, but he's 2 goals ahead at the moment of the man chasing him in the Golden Boot race. So I imagine he's probably going to secure it. Nottingham Forest have some names I can recall. Their midfield is maybe a bit interesting and a bit different. And Funes Mori. I know that there is like a centre-back called Funes Mori. That must be, but I know that he has a brother who might be a striker. Anyway, though, it's good. Oh, so good to see the familiar starting lineup, I tell you what. And maybe in Charm's last game in the starting 11 for this one too. Again, a reminder, we need to better Liverpool and Chelsea's result today. We'll be keeping tabs, of course. The updates will be coming through. Hopefully not too many of them, and hopefully they're all in our favour. But there's only one thing we've got to do, and that's win this game, and we will guarantee Champions League next season. Kone's already got the intercept, and that's what I want to see. And Adelaide, well, I'm waiting for him to make a good run, but why not just go the whole way with a little man by the name of Hunter on the stop and turn and the near post, and that is what you do when you've got your main team out there that are guns blazing, fully fresh, full of pace, and they cannot be dealt with on the fast break. A simple stop and turn, Hunter on the ball, and banging it in at the near post. Come on. That's the perfect start that I wanted. Thank God, he's now up to 26. And that also means he's 1 goal even further out in front in the Golden Boot. He's surely going to win the Premier League Golden Boot, so what a season for him. Another goal update. I'm not looking at it though. Now I am. Arsenal have scored. Oh dear. It's another, I'll shut up because Elliott has a chance. Another great save by Samba. But I was hoping if we faltered today, Arsenal might lose a game since they're playing the bloody champions for crying out loud. And this is a really good effort on goal, but an even better stop. Got one last little attack I need to deal with here. And if I deal with it, and we do, then that'll be that. 1-0. We started so brilliantly, had a bajillion corners in the game, and come close to make 1 or 2 count, but just been blocked, unfortunately. But we still at least have the right result for now. Looks like other results aren't exactly going our way. But, again, doesn't matter the way things stand right now. Come on, 45 minutes, and we are in to the Champions League. If we don't see out a win against Nottingham Forest, who are probably going down, then we do not deserve the Champions League spot anyway. Here we go. This one from Incham. Oh, yeah, baby, that's how you do it. Great little move, just waited for the options, and Ryan Adelaide with his second goal, should I say, for Masters, or the second goal for Masters FC. Took our time with this attack, didn't we? I could have shot with like the other 2 players before we moved it on for Adelaide, and we got ourselves sorted with a tap-in. Come on. We've got 26 goals for Hunter this season, and 15 for Jeff Adelaide is no laughing matter either. What a goal, and it's the one that gives us breathing space in the Champions League sealer and the Nottingham Forest nail in the coffin, surely. We also have another update that Chelsea and Liverpool, who are playing each other, of course, are tied now again. That's a brilliant result for me at the moment. So he scores the goal that gives us the breathing space today, and he will be subbed off That is his last Premier League minutes for the season. He's still got one more big game left, and we want to, even though it's a week and a half away, rest some of our top players so long as we can seal this shit. And yeah, McGree comes on for the last few minutes of this season as well. I'm going to head this down and grab a great chance here. Mavropanos clears though. And now McGree, who's just come on. Do we charge at the defence here? I'm going to try. Good support to the left. Elliott. Moving there. Oh, that is one hell of a ball. He's just come on the pitch. It's 3. Oh, yes. That is a beauty of a move. And it's a great assist as well by Hunter. Look at this. Just, boop, finds him magically. Enjoy the championship. You're kidding me. That can't be Riley McGree's first goal. Nah, that's got to be off. Hang on a minute. Surely those stats are wrong. Surely the game's fucked up there. That surely is not his first goal. That can't be. I'm genuinely going crazy now. I swear it's not. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Hunter, get forward, mate. Come on, you can finish with a bag. Can you? If we can sort you out with it, that's a move, you know. Near post. That is a move. That's 4, and it's 27 for the Premier League season for Hunter. Hunter, can we finish off his season with a hat-trick? I want him to, he may not ever score this many in a Premier League season again. I'm sure he will eventually crack the 30 mark, but hey, who knows what the future holds. Great move again, no chance for the keeper. Diced up his defender, 27, he's got 13 minutes plus stoppage time to grab a 28th and a hat-trick. I think he might be onside. I think he might be. Oh, fucking, why did Dariqua suddenly turn into a goddamn stunning defender out of nowhere? Oh, I'm pissed. But it is the end of the season. 4-0. What a win to finish it off. And what a way to secure Champions League. You saw the bench cleared. It's a massive moment in the history of Masters FC. We will be playing in the biggest club competition in not just Europe, but in the world. And boy, have we deserved it. I think we're going to finish in 4th, maybe 3rd if Arsenal choke points. But who cares? It's Champions League football. I can't wait. I'm looking. Arsenal beat Manchester City, the champions, to make sure they kept that 3rd spot. Fair bloody play to them. But it, I guess, means that we just slide into 4th. I was always happy with either 3rd or 4th, but that being said, a little bit more, a little higher up would have been always nice, I'm just saying. But Champions League qualification, tick, done. Congrats to the boys. They've made the fans so proud, but the time has now come for us to really start setting up for a Champions League season. Hunter was the hero today. He won the Golden Boot unless his closest rival, who I believe to be Bernardo Silva, scored 4 goals to tie him or 5 to overtake him. I doubt that, but Hunter showed, my God, with that calamity of a front 3 we played in the last game, just how integral and crucial he is in this team. And we've gone unbeaten for the last 6 games. All right, yeah, cool. It's impressive, I guess, but there's only one game that I care about now, and that is the Europa League final. I'm only interested in trophies. 168 mil worth of prize money added. Get in. That is insane stuff right there. Another transfer offer for Oakley Booth, a player that I might genuinely try to sell to bring up a little bit of cash, and I might even negotiate this, I am genuinely trying to get him for about 15 mil, but I might be a little more generous this time around and go with like 14 and just see if we can get somewhere for him. And my God, are they just fuming at 14? Wow. All right, well, lesson learned. But it looks like the day has come, though. The real business that we want to attend to. Europa League final. Let's take the press conference. We are going to set up with the same starting 11 that we've rolled with all season. It might be, for some players, their last game, starting at least. In the Masters FC team, for example, in Charm, and maybe Mavropanos, almost definitely Mavropanos. How do we manage fatigue? Well, we're pretty fine. We work hard to get here, sure, but surely we should be pretty fresh. Is there any chance that Liverpool will win the match against your team? Don't like this question because it makes me, I don't know, I don't want to doubt it. There's a possibility. Our football's far from perfect. I think there's a good chance that we'll win. Come on, stay positive. And we've had a mixed bags in terms of results. Maybe not in terms of results. We're undefeated for the last few. It's just performances. But yeah, you will see what we are made of. We will hopefully continue our amazing undefeated streak against Liverpool. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. God, it's so good to see that fully fit starting 11, fresh, ready to go. My best bench is ready to come off of it if they need to contribute to. And this game could be just the biggest in our history if we win it, because we've only got 2 major honours. And even then, if you call the Carabao Cup, the League Cup, a major honour, we have won the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. That is it. They're the only titles we have. If we can win this European title, albeit a Europa League, that is massive. It is gigantic. And to do it against Liverpool, one of the biggest clubs in England, and this team that we have got such a run against, if we can keep it going here, it would be incredible. But I'm going to have to be at my best because, of course, it's a cup final. It's being switched over to ultimate difficult, stupid difficulty. Come on, lads. Let's etch our names in history and onto that Europa League trophy. We've already got Champions League, so we don't have to play with any concerns, any worries. Let's go out there, play free-flowing, dominate Liverpool as we almost always do, and win this title. And today's Europa League, or tonight's Europa League final, is being hosted in the Parc des Princes, and the place is looking gorgeous. Can't wait to bring a European trophy to this stadium, finally. But oh baby, this is what dreams are made of. It's go time, taking on Liverpool in a Europa League final. Once again, a reminder of your starting 11. It's the strongest team. It's the team that we've relied on so much and have come through so often for us this season. Liverpool, in the meanwhile, still with Karius in goal. I think they may have just lost Alisson, but their backline is ridiculously strong. Their midfield ain't bad either. Roberto Firmino, Oyarzabal, who scored plenty goals in the Premier League and other competitions, and Rodrigo at that right wing position. It's different, but it's still quality. And this is the Europa League final underway. Jeez, trying to get stuck in there and he couldn't. Cross back stick. Why are you palming that, Travers? Are you kidding me? Tavares jumps over Rodrigo instead of trying to keep the ball in. Why am I already seeing some bullshit shenanigans? I don't need that to go with ultimate difficulty. Please, FIFA, don't serve up your usual bullshit, not now, for the love of God. Good clearing punch from Travers. Like that, that's fine. Now this is a move. This could be a great little attack. Oh my God, if Adelaide wants to get it together. And Hunter, oh what? He took that so quickly, man. Bro, just take a touch, settle, and then shoot. And fucking Karius with a big save regardless. Oh my God. Not like him to rock up in a fucking European final. What is this, FIFA? Again, unrealistic. Bullshit. Firmino. James is there. Does well. Come on, Ikone. You're less... Oh, God. All whipped in. Can't get it out the fucking box. And there it is. They just react to everything so much quicker. And again, typical. We've seen some shit in this game already. The clearing ball right up into the air. I'm just trying to stay in the way. Fucking, is it Ikone who's standing completely still, not offering me anything? And it would fall right up into the air, directly sitting underneath Rodrigo, who heads it in, and Travers can't, it's right there, he can't do anything about it, because keepers, when it comes to headers in this game, if they're actually open in space, just forget it. Liverpool opened the scoring again. I dealt with that about as best as I could. I let Oyarzabal, whatever, fucking get around me and whip across in. But the clearing ball, when it goes right up in the air, what can you fucking do? Come on, there could be something on here. There could be. Big power strike. Oh, the woodwork! Man, don't do this to me. I'm feeling it already. The fucking... Oh, my God. I'm feeling the fucking BS hit me already. I'm just feeling so just fucked around at the moment by this damn game. And here they go again. Down that same wing they whipped across into, and I'm running out of options to fucking stay in front of these players already. Good blocking charm. It's risky shit, but it might work out. Might really work out. Look at Elliott. Of course it's ultimate difficulty. You know they're going to close me down. So I think the cutback is on. Will it squeeze in? Yeah, it will. Near post. And Karius again. Are you kidding me? Stop it. Let FIFA. This is fucked. He does not play this well in finals. We all know this. FIFA, do not give Karius his redemption arc. I will not fucking stand for it. All right? Please. In comes across Davies. And the header is lost. That one isn't. James. In the middle again. And Hunter's got it! Karius is beaten, and it would be him. Hunter, he always gets his goal against Liverpool, and tonight is no different. Who cares if it's a Europa League final? It does not matter. Slipping in James, cutting it back again. Awkward finish for him, but he's got it. Ties it up again. Zagadou was right in front. He maybe could have done a bit more there, Zagadou, but he's coming to Masters FC next season. Of course, we're his future employers on a pre-contract. Maybe he did a little less than he needed to. I don't know. But we equalise right before half-time. 12 now in the Europa League for Hunter. What a season he's had. Nah, there is no way we'll get a counter-attack, so we'll bang it up forward, and that will be the first half done. Park de Prance roars, stands, and gives an applaud, and just applauds really the players for a pretty exciting and exhilarating first half. Unfortunately, I have hit the post. I've had a suspect goal go in with the clearance just going straight up in the air, and a few other things. I'm feeling it, and ultimate difficulty has got me nervous. Oh, they're just getting these through. Just every fucking time. So perfect, the passing. Oh, fucking hell. And that nearly got through everybody. And again on the rebound, there's the free header. Boy, this game is killing me. Blocked on the line brilliantly. Don't know what Travers was doing for the first shot on his goal, but the block would go to a Liverpool player with my fucking keeper on the deck, unable to get up and respond. They've scored that same bullshit goal now twice in the same fucking final. Why? It had to do it to me twice, man. I'm getting served it up. I am 100% getting it. That FIFA dick, it is just not giving me a fair fucking go of it today, it feels. My lord. How many other rebound goals will they get today? Hopefully none. Travers palms this one away. And are we going to get a little counter-attack going here ourselves? Don't fucking fuck me around like this. Not like this. Not when we have so little time. And, oh my god, he gets flattened. Ref, are you going to give a fucking single foul in my favour? I can just sense it, man. I hate this fucking thought process of mine, but Travers can't hold anything. Keeps fucking falling over his... Oh my god, I'm sensing it, okay? I hate the attitude that I have, but I just feel like it's just feeling a bit against me at the moment. But I fear we are simply going to run out of time. We need to come up with another goal super late on in the Europa League. Asensio, get there. And it's done. It's over. It was there, it was teasing, but it's just, again, away enough from fucking Thilo Kehrer. It's there, you just know. No one is able to get in the way. And Thomas Partey, how in the fuck? Not one of you three could stop it. Well, it would happen in a Europa League final. We finally lose our undefeated streak that has lasted so long against Liverpool. It's finished. It's over. We fall short in the Europa League final. I got 2 fucking rebound goals, man. It's the save or the clearance, the attempted clearance that just falls for a Liverpool player to head into an empty net or a pretty much vacant open net. That was their first 2, and then their third, we tried to throw as many bodies as we could, as much pressure as we could on the Liverpool ball carrier to win it back. And there were like 3 in the way of Thomas Partey's shot. It got through all of them. I was not feeling it today. I just felt so up against it. And I just felt like so much was going against me. I didn't get a single foul. It felt very negative from the outset when we first went down. We responded well, grabbed 1 goal back, but unfortunately it's not our day. You know that this game is playing some real tricks and some bullshit on you when Loris Karius as well had a fucking outstanding performance and made some big saves too. Then at that point they're taking the piss. That's when I just like, no, it's not going to happen for me. This game will not allow it. Karius gets his fucking redemption arc, the bloody prick. And then Liverpool finally beat me after I don't know how many games, man. It would be close to double digits, I swear. That is the end of the season then, ladies and gentlemen. Let's begin the recap. We have Man City winning the Premier League, United in second, Arsenal in third, Masters FC in fourth, and Liverpool in fifth. Despite the fact they fell out in the top four, they still play Champions League next season for winning the Europa League. It'll just be Chelsea that miss out, and Spurs as well, I suppose. Bournemouth, Everton, Newcastle, they finish up the rest of the top 10, and the teams that go down are Nottingham Forest, West Ham, and Leeds United. Of course, we relegated Nottingham Forest to secure our Champions League spot. The Carabao Cup, we lost against Spurs. I mean, that was, I guess, the Europa League final was an improvement on our last final, I guess, if we're going to think of it that way, since, of course, we got thumped by Spurs, another ultimate difficulty masterclass there. FA Cup was won by Manchester United on penalties. And the Champions League was, oh my God, if AC Milan made quite the comeback. They win the Champions League, and you know who sadly won the Europa League. Ugh. Hunter x Hunter did not just win as well, by the way. The Golden Boot in the Premier League with 27 goals, playing all 38 games. I mean, look at like some of the other names that have only played like 24 games, like Belotti. Man, he could have done bits, but he didn't just win the Golden Boot in the Premier League. He also won it in the Europa League as well, with 12 goals from 15 matches. It's actually not as good a goal per game ratio as Diego Roland from Galatasaray, and even Calvert-Lewin as well for Valencia. But he finishes with the most. He's got 2 Golden Boots this season, finishing with an unbelievable tally of 41 goals and 12 assists. But let's not write out, of course, Jeff Adelaide, who had 21 goals and 21 assists. That is a super, super rare feat to see a player get 20 goals and 20 assists plus in a season. That has only been done twice ever, I think. Thierry Henry, way back in like the early 2000s, and potentially Lionel Messi this season if he gets one more assist. Of course, Jonathan Ikone had double-digit goals and assists, brilliant. Harvey Elliott from 55 appearances, maybe didn't score an amazing amount of goals, and the assists are definitely lacking, but I can't really, have anything bad to say about him. He's 21 years of age, 85 rated. I mean, he's got plenty of room to grow from the looks of things, and hopefully he'll really his numbers will keep going up. Kent off the bench, done okay. In charm with double-digit goals and assists, but I still think his spot in the team might potentially be up. He'll still be coming off the bench though, because I can't deny he's a great player. In terms of overall growth, some of the highest growers include Kelly Vanden Bosch, who is a player that we've been training up a little bit. We've got Hunter x Hunter as well as P2, Harvey Elliott, and Hoekstra that have gone up by 4. Really want to develop a fair few of those players. Isaac Kelly, Marvin Barker, Ethan Cook. We've got so many of these players that have got 80 plus potential, man. We have got a real bright future. Speaking of which too, by the way, I might call up all my 17-year-old players that I actually want to keep just in case we lose them. So Aiden Richardson, we're going to promote. Anton Matete, again, I'm not sure about the pronunciation, but we'll promote him into the team. However, I'm probably going to have to let other players go in order to do it. I guess in that case, maybe I'll be a bit more selective. Probably won't call up this 17-year-old, and okay, maybe, you know what, maybe we just leave them and fingers crossed, hope, actually, yeah, we'll just leave them for now. Hopefully they stay in the youth academy. We'll just monitor their situation. And yes, I realise the audio probably might sound a bit funky at the moment, but I'm having a little issue with my mic. We'll just have to kick on with this and round it all off, so don't worry. One last bit of business I really want to do is, with the money I have, either sign João Paulo Lazaro, the Cristiano Ronaldo regen, or I want to get that centre midfielder in that I want to replace in the starting 11, Eduardo Camavinga from Stade Rennais. But he's probably going to be just a bit too pricey for me. I don't have the budget for him at the moment. I'll keep advancing on ahead, training up players, and fingers crossed we somehow get some offers, like transfer offers, but I'm really not too sure, even if the money would come through in time. So I think I won't be able to get Camavinga, but I'm going to go for the Ronaldo regen, baby. Let's do it, man. Come on, 75 overall, 20 years of age, so he's a few years younger than Steven Plaza, can play that left wing as well. So this guy is just going to obviously be super high potential, and if we can get him while he's at least a bit cheap, let's do it. It said I could get him for about 25 to 29. I'm going to offer a little higher than that though. I'm going to go with 28 million. It's a little less than his value. I hope I'm not going to get shafted and they storm out here. No, I think that's fair. Wow, well, we've got him for less than his valuation, I suppose, but could I have gotten him for even less? I got to stop thinking that way. I never would have offered 25 million for him in fear that they walk out, but oh my God. Guess it's on me to offer the wage. Oh boy, here we go. I'm just going to have to play it safe. I'll offer him maybe 30k. If that's basically what he's getting played. He's already playing for in a decent league, so with a sporadic first team role, hopefully that should be alright, I would imagine. And you beauty, it is, oh baby, we've got our first regen, and it's the Ronaldo regen. So João Paulo Lazaro will be joining us next season, and Zagadou as well. Oh my god, does that do not just amazing things for our future going forward with Lazaro, but Zagadou at 24 years of age and 86 rated is going to be a perfect partner in crime alongside Thilo Kehrer, man. He is going to be a beast. I just know he will. And right now, man, honestly, I am so sick of Cisse and Mavropanos, so I'm just so happy to be getting him in. I guess there's only a few things that we have to get through then, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the wrap-up of the season. It's time to vote for the player of the season. Starting off with Tom Davies, the captain, scored 7 goals, 17 assists, very impressive performances this season, and so he gets the nod for one of the nominations. Jonathan Ikone was also a standout at that right wing position. He is more than just a Takefusa Kubo replacement. He is an absolute great find for me. He's been magnificent. He deserves the nod. Jeff Adelaide definitely deserves a nomination as well. He was going toe-to-toe with Hunter Hunter for the majority of the season, despite the fact that Hunter Hunter did finish with, of course, 2 golden boots, man. Surprise, surprise, it's another nomination for him. He has been absolutely incredible once again this season. Premier League golden boot, Europa League golden boot. It is going to be, I think in my honest opinion, I don't want to sway your voting, please vote how you feel, but man, you win 2 golden boots. It's a tough one for me not to give it to him. That's just my personal vote. I don't want to, again, sway your opinions. Vote for whoever you want to. We'll also have votes for goal and assist of the season over on the Masters FC Twitter account, so go vote there as well, and make sure you follow 10K on the Masters FC Twitter account. Let's go. And one final bit of business as well is, of course, Nike have come to the end of their contract. We are no longer contracted with Nike. It's time to find a new brand sponsor, and we have some interesting ones. We have still got Nike, we've got Adidas, but we've also got one that's completely out of the blue. It's Gucci. That is a crazy one, if you don't mind me saying. I don't remember many football teams being sponsored by Gucci, but anyway, they are one. Nike we could go back to. They have delivered some pretty sick kits for us, we've got to be honest with you. I like the look of it. It looks good with the Fly Emirates, but Adidas as well looks pretty good with the Fly Emirates, and maybe it could be time for a change. I don't know how you guys are feeling, but I think Adidas, it'd be exciting to see what they could bring to the table too. You know, I think there are good options all across the board there. Do we stick with the same old, go with something fresh and new with either Gucci or Adidas maybe? I'll leave it up to you, you know. The links to everything to vote on are in the description down below. Thank you all so much for watching another season of the Masters FC Career Mode, but we, ladies and gentlemen, are leaving it here. Until next season, another season of Premier League and our first ever season of Champions League football. My name is the Master Bucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the Masters FC Club store. Maybe pick yourself up a shirt, a jersey, whatever you want of the best football team in the land. Until next time, have a good one. See you next season. Bye-bye.